Hello YouTube, welcome to HK Cowboys channel. My name is Kay the Magnificent, and today, because I know how excited you are, obviously, about us making videos about the Destiny DLC, I decided to make a video about a game that's not out yet. Still, woo! No, both me and Timmy are away. I'm gigging, he's curing cancer or turning himself into an elf or wishing he was Iron Man or something, I'm not entirely sure. But basically neither of us have been around to play Destiny, which sucks, but you know, I had some free time and I'm up early, so I figured, why not make a video about some thoughts I've had. So somebody mentioned to me, a good friend mentioned to me, that one of the biggest important parts of the whole Tony Hawk franchise really is the soundtrack to the games. That doesn't apply to most games. I'm pretty sure most people don't really give a rat's ass about music in games, but with Tony Hawk's it really makes a difference to the whole feel of the games because it sets the mood. Really, it sets up the whole thing. And I still listen to like the whole soundtrack of Tony Hawk's 2 constantly, to be honest. I love it. It actually shaped the music I listen to today. And I think that might actually be the case for a lot of people, to be honest. And yeah, so if there are so many things they can screw up about this, and because they're going back to the old branding, it stands to reason that they want to keep that feel alive. So if they're gonna do something right, I kind of actually hope it's the soundtrack, because it does really make a difference to the whole feel. So I was thinking about this. With the old games, it was like, you know, there was some rougher modern punk, like before pop punk got really obnoxious, and like there's some hip hop elements and like maybe some heavier elements. So it's got to be more along the same line. I've never been a big fan of the hip hop aspect myself, but I would well notice if it was not there. So I was thinking about this, like, you know, they could bring new artists in, and it might work. You know, they could probably find some songs that work. But at the same time, if they really want to go for this, maybe they should just find like the best ones they've done before, and go through those artists' catalogues and bring in a different track. Like, not just have the same songs as before, because that's kind of lazy, and it would just be too nostalgia driven. It should be like the same band, so it has like that same kind of feel, but like different tracks by them from like around the same era. So like you've got you have Papa Roach, for example, is on it. You've got Lagwagon, you've got Millencolin, Goldfinger. You even have Rage Against the Machine and like things like that. I know most of those are from Tony Hawk's 2, and I apologise, but it's my favourite. But you know, you've got artists like that could work really, really well, but just find different tracks for them. They have the same kind of feel, but not the same thing. And that's just, I actually think that would be the best case scenario when it comes to the soundtrack, because it's gotta sound right, but it's gotta sound different. And I think that's the best way they're gonna go about it. If they were gonna throw in some different artists, I'd like to see Ruben, maybe, would work really well. Something like Freddy Krueger, or like Alkaline Trio, maybe, and like even something weird like Billy Talent might work, but like still, you know, it's still a bit too polished to have something like that. And yeah, just some heavier stuff would be good. Actually, I think Ruben would be perfect. Now that I've said it, I'm sticking to that. Let's see Ruben. Do Ruben! Anyway, just some thoughts. Let us know in the comments what you think soundtrack-wise. Like and subscribe if you're into that sort of thing. And see you in the next video. Okay, out.